Hello and welcome to another video on the First Descendant. Today it's all about guns. So I want to talk about how to get guns, how to mod them, improve their levels, improve their attributes, things like that. So quite a few things to understand, and I wanted to cover everything because most of the videos I see, they only focus on the modules and stuff. But there are quite a few things that can help increase the power. So during the campaign, you'll get normal guns, blue and purple rarity. Just use whatever has the highest DPS. Once you're done with the campaign, you'll go into hard mode and then you start getting level 100 stuff. Lots of guns, normal guns, and then you'll also get these ultimate guns. Now during the campaign, I think you get the Thunder Cage, I think 2 times, and maybe one or the other guns, I can't remember, but one or two of them are fairly easy to craft. I think this one here, the Restored Relic, or there's one other gun that you get free from the battle pass. I think this one, this Sigvor's proof, you get from the battle pass, the free track. So you can use those as well. Now, first up, let's show you this thing here, the Workbench. Now, if you see my inventory, you'll see these guns are all at level 100. However, I have a couple at level 1. So what am I going to do with these? Because if you see this one here, Restored Relic, it has DPS of 182, 182. I have another copy of this over here, 86,000. Now notice this here, this has two sort of colored squares here. This Thunder Cage has 4, some have 1, some have none. So what we are doing here is we are enhancing the unique ability of the gun by basically giving it another copy of the same. So that's what we are going to do with this, and this is where the Workbench comes in. So first thing, let's do this. Enhance unique ability. So what we are going to do is we'll take the level 100 Restored Relic, select it to enhance. Now we'll feed it the level 1 gun, and what it'll do is it'll show us what changes. So fires a guided round on hitting an enemy, inflicts ancient fire to target enemy with a set chance. Basic information, current stage is minus 10%, this will be 5%, trigger rate is 80%, will go up to 90%. So you can see slight improvements. This still seems to be the same, and it'll cost this much. So let's do that. I don't have a lot left, so I should grind that. So now this, we'll get a third dot here. It'll get enhanced, and this will improve. So you can do this with all the ultimates. You can craft them multiple times and do that. This is handy because you may end up with multiple copies of stuff. Now the other gun that was at level 1 here, the Fallen Hope, I just crafted this one. I don't have another one. This is the first time I've done this. Now this has the same problem. These other guns are in the 90s and 80s, 130,000 DPS. This one only has 182. So first thing we have to do is get it up to 100 level. So what we do is we give it another common gun and transfer the level. So in order to do that, we go back here and we go weapon level transmission. Now we pick the gun that we want to enhance. So this is the one, level 1 Fallen Hope, and then we give it a gun. So this gun here, Eternal Willpower, this is only 66. This one is 100. So it doesn't matter which gun it is, just pick the one at the higher level. We're just changing the higher level. And we need these things, precision phase exchanger. You can craft them fairly easy if you have plenty. So this will increase the ATK and the DPS. It doesn't matter. It'll depend on the gun level, the level here. So you can pick any gun, it doesn't have to be the same type of gun. So do that, and we now have Fallen Hope at level 100. You can see the DPS is now 86,000, is it? So it is 80, where is it? This one, 86,000. Also, you can press U to favorite them so you don't accidentally delete them. So 86,000 DPS now. It is now level 100 rarity, let's say. A level 100 here. So this is the other thing that you can do. So whenever you get a new gun, you use another gun to level them up. Very basic stuff, but I just wanted to go over this. Now, the third thing, which is kind of important, is the attributes. So if you see here under the firearm ATK, it says electric ATK 1194, attribute status effect rate 23.1%, firearm critical rate 13%. So these are like some of the attributes. You can use some materials to re-roll these and get the ones you want. So let's use one of the guns and do that here. So once again, we are in this thing here, and we use the weapon readjustment. So let's do it on the yeah, let's do it on the gun that we just got, this one, Fallen Hope. So these are the attributes here, common basically, and these are some of the things that we can get. Now it'll cost you these things: find adjustment, control access, to re-roll these. So what we'll do is we'll use 5,000 because I don't have a lot of money. So let's just readjust this and see what we get. Now we got something really good here: firearm critical hit rate. So you can see here the range here is 14 to 15.2%. So we are almost at the top end here, which is fantastic. So what we can do now is we can lock this so that when we re-roll the stuff, this doesn't change because we want this. Now, because you have, locked this one, it'll cost a little more, and both of these things. So now let's re-roll these things. We have locked like one of the three. We can't lock all of them, obviously. So next we do this. Oh, wow. Really lucky or something, I don't know. But look at this, firearm ATK 12.1%. This is again 12.2%. So again, we are going to lock this one. Now we have locked two of these things. It'll cost a bit more, 25,000. Bonus firearm attack versus Legion of Darkness. 3357, 3303. Again, very, very good. Now if we lock a third option, 20 and 100,000, we can still live with this. So let's try one more and see if we can get all 4 gold. Electric ATK 1205. It's not too bad. 100,000, 20. Let's do one more. Legion of Immortality. Legion of Immortality. 2400. We're getting max can go 33. So do we have any more money? We can do one more roll. Let's try. Oh, beautiful. 44.4%. This firearm critical hit damage. Oh, look at that. 44.9 is like the max, and we got 44.4. This is almost perfect. So don't mess it up. Get out of here and don't touch this gun again, because you have got the perfect rolls on this bad boy. So where is it? Look at that. Ooh, 4 golds, really good attributes. And now we can also do something to improve things a little further. So we are running Bunny, these reactors. So if you have the right gun in your hand, you can do more skill damage and things like that. So these reactors, they drop from various places, and let's get rid of these ones. And these reactors have different abilities. So for Bunny, what you need is electric skill power boost ratio, singular skill power boost ratio, and with the optimization condition here, it says thunder cage mounting. We are holding the thunder cage in our hand right now. The blue attributes in the bottom, I guess those are not that important. Obviously, if you have something nice, that'll be good, but you can't have everything because you can't re-roll those things. So you have to go with what you have. So I have saved a few of them here. This one, if we have Sigwar's proof in our hand, that will do the job. Final Masterpiece, Smithereens, Divine Punishment, another Smithereens. This one, this is like the rare one where they don't have a specific gun name, they just have the class of the weapon. So we have the Scout Rifle weapon class equipped, and then this is like this is basically for the fire guys. So if you see here, this is the electric with the symbol here. This is like the dimension skill, I think. Yeah, this one is the fire. This one is the toxin. So if you are using Frena and you have a divine punishment, equip that, and this will be very useful. So yeah, you can also obviously, if you know how to farm for the perfect reactor, go into the map. You have to look at, hang on, where is it? Yeah, difficulty level things. So you go here, you want, let's say, what round is the gun using? We need, let's say we need the thing for this one. So this uses general rounds. So we select this, select general rounds, select electric, fusion, and dimension. So we don't seem to have anything this week right now for bunny because we need um, singularity, singularity or singular, whatever it's called. Singular and electric. So you need electric and singular. So right now, this is not in rotation. Maybe wait a few days and then you can grind. So instead of Thunder Cage, if you get the one for the Fallen Hope, you'll have even better, perfect. It won't improve the gun performance as such, but it gives you more power on your skills and stuff. So have the right gun equipped and you'll get, so yeah, basically all these things will add. Also, I forgot to talk about the actual modding stuff. So let's put that gun here and go here. So now this is the ultimate gun. It comes with these two slots. I think normal guns don't have this. So again, you have some basic modding. So first we start with I have quite a few of these. Now, what you're trying to do is increase the fire attack, do more damage against weak, do more critical damage if you want, increase some of your capacity, magazine capacity, things like that. So you have different mods for those things. So first, obviously, is rifling reinforcement. The reason I'm picking this is this simply improves your attack and also it's fully maxed, and we also have a matching slot. So you can see here 30,000 increase just with this one. Beautiful. Next, we have, let's see if we have something with this R symbol that will make life easier. So we have a toxic and we have aiming compensation, accuracy, firearm critical hit damage, insight stabilizer, recoil will be reduced, firearm critical hit rate will be. So nothing particularly outstanding right now. We can use this one here. This is something I like. So weak point damage 35%. So this will do more weak point damage. Next we have what else can we use? Action reaction is also something that is used quite a lot. This increases the recoil, but you get a lot of firearm attack with this one. So let's stick this one. We still have 10 more space left. Where is that one we just saw that was reducing the recoil? Yeah, this one. Now, because we don't have a lot of space, I'm going to use this one here. We still have about 6 left because this one takes less. Now, of course, if you use this gun, if you like it, you keep using it, you'll have more capacity. If you have, like, say, the energy activator, it'll give you 30 more. That's quite a lot. I don't have any right now, otherwise I would have showed it to you. Then, of course, when you take it to level 40, you can add more of those catalysts. So you can put more, you can make these things very powerful. I don't know how powerful this Fallen Hope is. I've seen some videos on the Thunder Cage. And yeah, you can see I've only used one of these right now, the socket here, but I don't even have another thing. So this is at 227 DPS. Your job is to basically look at getting the DPS as high as possible, and then obviously, using a few things depending on how you are playing. So rifling and reinforcement increases the attack. Weak point does more weak point damage, action reaction, adds a recoil but more attack. If you can handle the recoil, this is fine. Fire rate up, another one that improves the fire rate. Then we have rounds per magazine, so you increase the rounds because the Thunder Cage doesn't have a lot. And then more critical rate. So more critical stuff. I've seen several YouTubers who have made the guides for the Thunder Cage. They all have the same system, more critical damage, critical hit rate, more ATK. And you can leave 1 or 2 slots open where you can put like a toxic mod or like a chill mod, depending on the Colossus that you're fighting. Normal enemies, I don't think you need to worry too much about, like the attribute enhancements. So far, I've not really cared about them. Only some of the Colossus where you need to do like the attribute. So yeah, it's not too complicated. The idea behind this video was to give you all the information in a simple manner so that you can play around and experiment as well. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm focusing on one Descendant Ultimate Bunny and one gun, the Thunder Cage. I'm trying to max out both these guns as much as possible. But during the process of making this video, I've got some of the best roll on this Fallen Hope gun. These 4 gold things, this has sort of changed my mind mid-recording. Maybe I should focus on getting this gun fully maxed out because I've already landed some of the best gold rolls on this one. So yeah, pretty lucky. But yeah, hopefully this was useful. Thank you for watching, and yeah, let me know what you think.